Yes, sir. Good morning to all. I am Babyanitha, Department of Computer Science, KSA College of Engineering. Today we discuss about the topic Computer Architecture Addressing Mode. What is the use of addressing mode? To find the location of operand. We are using the different way in which the location of operand is specified and insertion is called a addressing mode. Here, different types of addressing mode is there. So first one, a register addressing mode, an absolute addressing mode, an immediate addressing mode, an indirect addressing mode, and indexed addressing mode. Here the first one, and then relative addressing mode, auto increment addressing mode, and auto decrement addressing mode. The first one, register addressing mode. What is a register addressing mode? In this addressing mode, here the operand is the content of process register. For example, here the move R1, R2, the R1 is a register, it having a operand, content of operand. The name or address of the register is given in the insertion. For example, move R1, R2, R1 contain the operand. R1 is the content of the operand. It can be moved to the R2 register. Is a register addressing mode. What are the advantages of using register addressing mode? Means it is a faster than memory. Here the operand can be accessed faster. It requires only few bits to access the register content. Is okay. As the next one is the absolute addressing mode. In this addressing mode, here operand is a memory locations, and address of the location is given explicitly, that is directly in the insertions. So this addressing mode is also called as a direct addressing mode. Here for example, move location R2, here the location is a contain the operand that can be moved to the register R2. It is a direct addressing mode. Here the operand is a memory location, and the address of the location can be specified directly in the instructions. It is mainly used for the in a program to define the global variable, and is also used to handle the static data. Another program using the static variable by using absolute addressing mode to represent the global variable and static data. As a next, third one is the immediate addressing mode. In the addressing mode, here the value of the operand is given explicitly in the instructions. In the previous addressing mode, absolute addressing mode, here the operand is a memory location. Here the value of the operand is given explicitly in the insertions. The directly given value of the operand in the insertion itself. For example, move hash 200, R0. Here the 200 is the value can be moved to the R0 register. Here the hash symbol is placed in front of the value. It indicates that this value is used as a immediate operand. It is a syntax for the immediate addressing mode. Here no memory fetch operation is needed. For example, here directly the value specified in the insertion does not refer the memory or any cache. So we are using the hash symbol in front of the value to indicate that the value is a immediate operand, immediately using. Here the value 200 can be transferred to R0 register. As the next one is the application. It is used to handle constant value. For any programming, any language, to set the constant value, we are using the immediate addressing mode. It is used to test for some bit pattern, and also used to increment the counter. If any program, any language, we are using the counter can be set in the 0. After loop can be incremented, the counter value can be incremented. The incremented by one value. So next one is the indirect addressing mode. Here in this addressing mode, insertion does not give the operand or address explicitly. That is here the operand or value does not specify directly. Here the operand and address can be specified indirectly. Here only provide the information from where the operand or address can be determined by using effective addressing mode to find the indirect addressing mode. Here the indirection is denoted by placing the name of the register or memory location within the parenthesis by using parentheses to indicate the indirection addressing mode. For example, add R2, R0. Here the R2 is a indirect addressing mode. How to identify indirect? By using the brace, square brace. Here the two type of indirection is possible. First one, indirection through register. Second one, indirection through memory location. Indirection through register means, for example, add R1, R0. For example, in this diagram, here whenever the process will be read the register content, here the R1 contain the, here the, for example, add R1 contain the content of the register. The process will read the register content which will not be a value directly. Instead of it will be produce the address in which the value can be stored in the memory. The R1 contain is not a value, it provides the address in which the value can be stored. For example, in this operand, here the R1 contain the B. R1 contain the B. The in memory to refer the B to find the operand. That is, the processor will read the register content R1. It will contain the address of in which value can be stored. That is called as a indirection through registers. The second one, indirection through memory locations. For example, add A, R0. A is nothing but the processor first read the content of memory location A. In a previous, the processors must read the content of register. In this indirection through memory location, the processor first read the content of memory location A, then records the second read operation using the value as an address to obtain the operand. For example, here A, in this diagram, A contains the address of the operand. After that, we have to refer the B, location B, to find the operand. That is, add A, R0. The processor first read the content of the memory location A, then records the read operation, second read operation, using this value as an address to obtain the operand. Here the indirection mainly achieved with the help of pointer. What is a pointer? Pointer is nothing but is a